Alright, so we're gonna do an experiment. UFC 5, career mode. I created a new fighter. His name is Mike the Truth Jackson. You might be familiar with Mike Jackson from his UFC days. Obviously, he's not in the video game because, I mean, hell, if they can't get Jailton Almeida in the video game, they're not gonna get Mike Jackson in the video game, but this is going to be our character, our fighter for this career mode episode. Only one episode of this, and you'll see it in a second. And folks, if you haven't yet, though, make sure that subscribe button down below for some more UFC here on the channel. So here he is, of course. I mean, the career mode's the same. You go fight in this backyard, and this might be the only time Mike Jackson ever wins a fight in this entire video. I mean, he has a win, or I guess now a no contest over CM Punk. But this is Mike the Truth Jackson fighting in someone's backyard. Again, this is probably the only time he will ever win a crane kick knockout in the first round, again, in someone's backyard. So, of course, as the UFC does, because this is very realistic, right? You want to fight in a backyard, you instantly go into the Contender Series. So a 38-year-old fighter is going to fight his professional debut for the UFC's Contender Series, and this just isn't going well. This Figueroa guy is absolutely beating the brakes off of us, and this is what's supposed to happen. Because today we are here to see what happens when you lose every single fight in UFC 5. Because, you know, you can't lose the backyard fight, so we will see now. Obviously, we're not going to get signed to the UFC. We go on to the WFA. We get a contract, $5,000 to show, $1,250 to win. I mean, that's looking like Bellator post-slim money, but still, we have to wait 270 days to make our professional debut. Gilbert Burns the champion, then Leon Edwards gets it back. Okay, we sign on for our first ever fight, and our coach is going to tell us, like, hey man, maybe you should go watch some tape before your first fight because you just got knocked out. We're going to reply, no, we don't do that. We only focus on ourselves. We're waiting for the CM Punk money fight. Maybe we can fight Mickey Gall. That's what we're looking for. So we get our first fight in the WFA, which again is not a real promotion anymore. I don't know why the game still has WFA. Like, it wouldn't take them that much effort just to put like Cage Fury in the game, or Fury FC, or put, you know, something LFA. It wouldn't take that much time, but of course, EA doesn't even know what that is probably. So we immediately get slotted into a fight with the guys 9-3. I don't know why, because again, we're 0-1. We fight in backyards. It doesn't make sense. Again, the career mode does not make all that much sense, but boom! Yeah. Overhand right, set him down, knock him out. So we're gonna have to wait another 270 days before we can fight again. We're just stat padding guys' records now. Like, if you know who Jay Ellis is, if you don't, go search him up on the internet. We are trying to be Jay Ellis. I think I did, honestly, a decent job in creating Mike Jackson. I don't think, you know, the UFC's creation suite is kind of hard, but I think, honestly, I did a decent job for what I was allowed. But we lose. Our coach tells us, like, hey, that can't happen anymore, dude. Let's train. You know what? I don't really feel like training, you know. I think we can just go into the fight off a 1-week camp. We're just really, you know, trying to make money here. You can make $5,000 a year just get knocked out. Now, yeah, that's disgusting. I mean, it's not that great of a deal, but, you know, we're doing a job for a minute and getting paid $5,000. Yeah, you get brain damage, but, you know, Mike the Truth Jackson gonna lose this one too. By the way, I have nothing against Mike the Truth Jackson. I just thought it'd be funny to add him to the video game. So we're 0-2 now in the WFA. We are 0-3 professionally. You know, this is like make or break. We need to win this fight. We aren't ranked in the WFA, obviously. I know in previous games, if you kept losing, you'd still be ranked, but there's more fighters this year, at least auto-generated guys in the WFA. We've made rivals, which are all the guys that have knocked us out, which is funny. Those are our rivals. And by the way, I didn't show it, but Carlos Condit found a way to become the UFC World Champion. He beats Leon Edwards for the belt. Because this game's so realistic, and Carlos Condit didn't retire 2 years ago. Anyways, Mike the Truth Jackson is getting his face beat in, so we lose again 0-4 now in the professional MMA ranks. And you know what? WFA just signs us again. Same show money, nothing's really changed. The game doesn't tell me I suck. They don't tell me to retire already. We have like, what, 100 fans? 0-4, we have, you know, not gotten out of the first round just yet. I mean, what do we do? Oh my goodness. Oh my, okay. I think it's time we pack, yeah, okay. There's 5 in a row. Again, it's just continuous brain damage after brain damage. These, you know, future Contender Series guys who are gonna get 12 to show, 12 to win in a couple years, keep beating our ass. We're gonna get another fight. Oh, there's Carlos Condit. He's the world champion now. I mean, what are we doing? Why is Carlos Condit the world champ? This game, I mean, the career mode, there's so many things to pick at, but this, Condit's the champ, Edwards, Usman, Luque, Rachmanov, Covington. Why is George Masvidal still fighting? How is Gunnar Nelson number 7? I mean, this game's ridiculous. Our next fight, I can't say we have a different approach, given this is actually on Legendary and my guy is a half a star, but wow, okay, he gets sent flying with a straight. I'm losing track of how many losses we have now. I think that's 6, but 5 in WFA, 1 in the Contender Series. I guess we're 1-0 as an amateur because we won in someone's backyard, if you can count that. Switching up this time, we're gonna try to go southpaw in this fight. Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna work because we will get knocked out yet again. Okay, just stop the fight, damn. This is the only time, by the way, in this game you can get a referee other than Herb Dean, because Herb Dean doesn't referee the WFA in this game, even though we could, but here we go. Another one, we get dropped with an uppercut. It's only 13 seconds into the fight, down again. Hey, can we try to last at least 20 seconds? We will get past it. All right, we're gonna pull for guard. Maybe we'll get to see the jiu-jitsu. Oh, okay, we're gonna work back up to our feet. Big body kick that does not land, 1, 2. Mike Jackson kind of swarming his opponent here. I mean, trying to make something happen. Mike Jackson, another leg kick. It gets dropped with just a straight that doesn't really seem that lands all that hard. Now it gets dropped with a jab. All right, still back up to our feet. Okay, here comes Mike Jackson and, oh boy. I mean, it's just getting bad at this point. It's getting real bad. We don't have a chin. And you know what? We get offered another contract from the WFA. They don't tell me, no, retire. No, here's another 3 fights. We like what we're getting out of you. You get 3 more fights. You gotta wait 270 days before you can fight again, but 0-7, 0-8, it doesn't matter. We get another fight, and we're gonna show you the full fight this time, because I feel like we've got a really good chance of winning this one off of a 1-week camp, fighting our once-a-year fight, and we get dropped with an overhand. No need to fear though. Back up to our feet, working the body real well. We get dropped once again, but it's fine. We can battle through adversity. Backed up against the cage, trying to work back up to our feet. We will. Mike Jackson, big knee. We can't even, okay, they didn't even show me the knockdown. Now in full mount, Jackson trying to hold on for his life, trying to get back up. He will, wow. Gets up from full mount. A bloody mess, but we'll get him next time. Yeah, we will get him next time. No need to fear. We will be back. Mike Jackson now will move to his next fight. I don't know against, again, who this is. There aren't actually real fighters in the WFA, but I think we're 0-8. Oh, I don't know the record. I've lost track of how many times we've been knocked out. Another major head injury. Jackson going to get pummeled, 1s and 2s in the ground. There's another stoppage. I mean, just give this man help. He's obviously already got CTE. You know, he keeps on doing the damn thing, but here, actually, we're winning a fight so far. We worked the body real well. We're actually winning the first 40 seconds of this fight against this guy. Again, switching to southpaws made our life a lot easier. So Mike Jackson trying to win his first ever professional fight, and he's gonna get clipped and dropped, and okay, Mike Jackson trying to get back up, and he's going to lose. Okay. It's fine. It's fine because the WFA is going to offer us another contract. They like what they see. 4 more fights with the World Fighting Alliance. I mean, what are we're gonna turn down 5,000 to show every single time? It's money in the bank. You don't train. You don't pay for a gym. You just, you know, keep taking on WFA fights and you're good. So Mike Jackson gonna re-sign. We actually are gonna train a little bit for this fight because we are going to find a training partner, and that is by the name of Uriah Hall. Now, Uriah Hall is probably training for his next fight against a former NFL player, so we're going to say he's, you know, getting ready for his fight against, I don't know, retired NFL player Mark Ingram. I don't know, because he knocked out Le'Veon Bell, or he beat Bell by decision in his last fight. But we're going to show Uriah Hall what's up. We knock him out in training. Why? Just because I felt like it. But of course, we can beat Uriah Hall in training, so that's going to give us all of the, you know, momentum in the world to beat this guy in our next WFA fight. Just going to keep throwing his lefts, and we get dropped with another overhand. And oh my God. Jackson on his back getting pummeled, and that is the fight. He loses in 16 seconds. Yeah. Mike Jackson loses again, but hey, we can still say we knocked out Uriah Hall in training once. That is a major plus. We're gonna get back in there again a year later. We started this career at 38. We've got to be like 47 now, probably. You lose a fight. They don't tell you to retire at 47 years old too. They just keep saying, all right, keep on coming back out here, keep fighting, get dropped by another uppercut. He's gonna get pummeled again. 1, 2, elbow, put him away. Oh my Lord. I mean, we're just building up the WFA contenders here, again, that are eventually gonna go on to the Contender Series. That's a nasty uppercut. Oh my God, we lose in 33 seconds. So it's about that time our longevity has officially ran up, and of course the game tells us the fight game. You're a warrior, you've dished out some pain, we haven't. We've taken a lot over it, over your career. Every time you've bled, bruised, and injured, yourself takes a toll, you know, spring chicken, and we can see that with your time in the gym. Yeah, give them one more last fight to leave the people with something to remember. What is there to remember? Like, just us getting knocked out? I mean, this is a long time coming. The game really just, you know, we got the text message early on, like, hey, like, you know, you might want to, like, you know, work more in the gym or watch some tape. Of course, we're going to lose our last fight because I actually tried to win this one, so it went 3 minutes, but on legendary difficulty with a half-star fighter, unfortunately, that's kind of difficult. So that's it. Yeah, time keeps on ticking regardless of how we live our lives, and unfortunately your time is up. We all want to be the greatest, but that only belongs to the select few. Don't worry, don't think what you should have done or if you had more time. You did great. No, we didn't. You put on the 4-ounce gloves, you walked in the octagon, and put on some of the best fights the sport has ever seen. You've bled, hurt, injured yourself in the journey, but that all adds up. We have not. We have 10 fans. We left the sport with 10 fans. 0-12, or sorry, no, 0-16 the professional record, the sweet 16 of losses. Mike the Truth Jackson, what a career. It's now over. Folks, if you want to see me do something else like this, I could try to go back to WFA and just be the WFA world champion and just try to stack up the wins over there, or we can continue, of course, our career mode with Medov Magomedov. That's also on the channel too if you want to check it out. Give a for watching. Make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure you like if you did enjoy the video. Thanks again for watching, and Mamba forever.